Now, I'm about to start this video and we're about to get real lit and it's gonna be real quick. Let me start the music. Hold on. Hold on. You feel me? Hold on, wait. Like I said, man, I'm starting to get more comfortable with certain stuff, especially one of those things is having my mic directly in my face. All right, I'm not about to hold y'all, man. Also,
follow OFFICIALDRELIVE.
Here we go. I made this build, right? And by no means, I'm not gonna tell nobody to make my build. I'm not gonna tell nobody to play the game like how I've been playing the game. I'm not gonna tell nobody anything of the sort like that. I made this build for the 2K 1v1 gauntlet. If you guys don't know what that is, real quick, let me try to find it for you in a timely manner. Hold on. $2K24. Gauntlet. And y'all know we do a lot of our videos live. Well, maybe I can do it like this. 2K24 Gauntlet. Da na 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 na. Oh. All right, so here we go. I don't know if I have my web page up. Let's see. I don't. Hold on, wait. Ooh. Anyways, man, so this is the gauntlet, the logo gauntlet. I'm not about to hold you, man. It's plain and simple. You can win and retire, or you can win 5 games straight and you can have a potential a my player card. You get a 2K logo, my team card, and you can win over 1 million VC. All I really gotta say is for this, right, this is the bulk of why I'm making this video. I made my build specifically retaining toward this, but here's the thing, I highly doubt that I would get selected because you have to sign up for this. But also, I did indeed just want a 1v1 type of build, and also I have multiple builds or multiple versions of this build that I made for you guys. So I'm gonna be real quick in terms of at least explaining it. But this build, first of all, this build gets called an inside out threat, but the original version of the build I was going to make was called a hybrid defender. I wound up not going with that build because honestly, I have no real reason as to why I didn't go with that build. I just didn't. So this is my stats, all right? And I'm not gonna make this up for y'all, man. This being my stats right here, it's more of a, like I said, this is a once build, but also I play random rec, so you will understand, like, y'all seeing my stat line and everything, you kind of understand a little bit. Like, I have 75 dunking with 75 vert, and that's just to get as much of the big man dunks as I can. But I've been hearing a lot of people been having the 65 driving dunk and the 65 standing dunk, and they've been able to get a lot of dunks. So I could have saved more in those areas, who knows, and I probably could have put up my old board a lot more than where it is, but it's okay. I get standing contact dunks on this build to at least activate with the pro contact dunks. In takeover, I can get it every single time, but when I'm not in takeover, it's really hard to get those animations or at least push for those animations. Originally, I was gonna have an 80 driving dunk and an 81 standing dunk, and that's so I can get dunk meter and really be able to use dunk meter. But the 92 post controls, for obvious reasons, I really wanted to play with unpluckable gold because I see so many of my friends get ran up on, but not only ran up on, they get the ball plucked immediately. I have never been plucked like that on this build. Like I said, this is a new build, man. I literally just made this dude. I've been labbing on him. The 84 mid-ranges so I can get better jump shots. The 77 3 balls to have it as high as I possibly could. The 80 free throws because I play random rec, and I like when I'm able to drive to the hole, that when I do get fouled or when I have the highest free throw and transition fouls, I'm able to go and get those extra points. Obviously, as you guys can see, that this build severely lacks passing, and obviously, once again, it's a 1v1 build. It's a build made for an event specifically, aka the 1v1 gauntlet. Now, if I never get selected for this event, that's okay. I still wanted to make a 1v1 build, if that makes a lot of sense for you guys. So I have 75 ball handle, and that's just to get these basic dribble moves and stuff. And I'm going to show you guys my dribble moves anyway, because I appreciate that it's actually been people asking me in the Discord what are my moves or what have I been using. This build gets bronze hyperdrive and bronze killer combos. I don't think I have them on yet. Hold on. Killer combos. I didn't see it. Da-da. See, I get hyperdrive. See, I have killer combos on, but having that bronze hyperdrive and things like that, other little things, I get every single badge bronze at least on this build, except the playmaking badges. I was originally gonna opt for my build to at least have bronze dimer, but I said forget that, man. I have to go all in on my build. But they said I'm selfish or something like that. I would have bronze dimer. That was gonna be a little joke to myself as well. But ultimately, I don't necessarily really care. As y'all can see, so once I'm able to get to like a 91 or 92, I'm definitely going to be upgrading this build. The whole point is to upgrade literally every single stat except my pass accuracy, which is going to be the running joke. I can do literally everything else except pass the ball. But even still, with having such a low pass on this build, I've been able to not only make those outlet passes that you wouldn't think I'd be able to make, but also I've been able to just... the only really bad thing that has happened so far is a bad fumble pass, but I've been passing across court, and then since I activate takeover so fast using my sponge takeover, I'm not gonna lie, I mainly have on the passing takeover when I'm with my friends, and it's not like I even see any difference. And since I get takeover at least 3 times a game, like I said, it really does help in terms of pressing triangle and being able to just pass the ball as if I have a 90 pass accuracy. I can zip those passes across court with amazing accuracy. So that's really no problem to me. And as long as I'm playing with ball IQ and playing with skill, this is more of my comp build that I'll be taking into the 3v3, the 5v5, etc. and so forth. I'll be playing a lot more the theater on this build. I'll be playing a lot more anti up on this build because I feel as though I'm more well-rounded than most of the big men builds that are on this game in terms of me going against a 6'11", a 7 foot, a 7'2", a 7'3", and the only thing they will really have on me is just more strength and probably be able to box me out a little bit better, and or they'll be able to snag those offensive rebounds just a little bit better than me. But other than that, I can play lanes with the best of them on this build. This build gets silver interceptor, which is very imperative to my play style. I knew for a fact I would need a lot of steals playing on this build, but not only that, I have semi-decent interior, and I'm able to switch on perimeter and move pretty quickly if I do say so myself. The 87 block threshold is something I really was looking forward into getting, because silver anchor, in my opinion, really works well with my play style and how everything I've been doing. Like I said, I'm sacrificing really hard on the offensive rebounding, but defensively, I haven't felt nothing really bad, if that makes sense. And I'm still able to grab some offensive rebounds, and my player, he still does those slow animations on offense, but either way, silver rebound chaser is working for me. Silver box out beast is working for me. Everything is really working for me in my favor, other than me having pass accuracy. So I know this build can be really elite and really good in terms of playing the ones. I just have to get my skill up on the game. So that was another reason why I made a build like this, not only to go up against post scorers and go up against comp guards and everything like that, but as y'all can see, I'm doing everything in my power on the build to get them as high as possible, as good as possible, for as long as possible, with the Gatorade boost, the jump shot boost, getting my hot spots. Like I said, I just made the build, so I don't have that many hot spots just yet, but let's see. Let's see. Let's see. All right, this is all, literally this is all the hot spots I have. I have both of the corners, and I have a cold spot apparently right now, man. So either way, I'm at shooting guard on this build as well. So it really has been a lot of fun playing on the build for me, but definitely all I'm gonna say is I'm not made for passing on this build, but I can make the pass, and that was gonna be my biggest problem. But I realized my play style, and the less I have to pass or make those big read plays when I'm playing with rec randoms is more imperative. The more I touch the ball, more I get the ball, I realize that I can finish a lot more of the plays. If anything, is me being able to shoot the ball efficiently. So the one thing on this build, when I do give you guys an update on them, is definitely to get the my hot spots correct. I've been seeing a lot of 2K YouTubers, and basically a lot of them saying if you have a 73 ball, a 77 even, is really tough to shoot. And I'm not gonna lie, that holds true over here. I really can't shoot like that. I would just put it what it is. Like, I'm going to do everything in my power, obviously, to help me be able to green the shots that I take or in the spots that I shoot from, but really I can't shoot like that on this game. I have 3 jump shots or 4 jump shots so far. So let me show you guys my animations. At least this is everything that I'm using. Obviously none, obviously normal, because I can't get anything else. Rajon Rondo is, I like him over Giannis's for some odd reason, and I like his over Pro as well. I don't know why, but I do. And then all I get is Pro. Luka, for some odd reason, I get KD's is one that I use. Andor. If you are really good, if you know what you're doing with Pro, that's really good as well, in my opinion. Or Joel Embiid, if once again you know what you're doing. Using LeBron's escape is like, it's cool because of this elbow animation you get, and it basically triggers a lot of the bulldozer animations. But once again, that's personal preference. I use Pro. Zach LaVine crossover, honestly, it's probably one of the worst crossovers on the game, but if used properly, it's basically like the Magic Johnson dribble style for the guards, and it's because you get this one cross that kind of looks like Magic Johnson's, but you can tell it's just a little bit slower. Everybody else's crossover in this game is like, it's cool, but honestly, man, definitely use that Pro if you can. I'm switching mine to Pro. Pro behind the back, I don't get I mean, I get behind the backs, but a lot of them are slow. A lot of them are clunky, and it's no real behind the back that I want to use that is kind of going to get me more open or create a lot more space. A lot of these behind the backs that I'm using, I have to combo with something just to create enough space to pull a fade. My Pro hesitation, I've been using a lot of these. Jason Tatum's does create a decent amount of space depending on how you use it. But I'm not using it right now. And then I had the Vince Carter step back, and then my triple threat is Joel Embiid's, because in my opinion, he has a much higher triple threat. You see how Kobe's is real low and LeBron's is really, really low, but Joel has this kind of mid-level to where if I'm holding L2 and I'm preparing myself for the catch of the ball, I'm able to release right away and I don't get those clunky animations. Like I said, these are all my dribble moves. Y'all can pause the screen for real. But in terms of my jump shot, this is the one I'm using right now, right? It's a B speed, and you know, I'll drop a jump shot video once I get good with this jump shot. But definitely if I get this jump shot speed to like a B plus, and just keep it there, keep everything at a B+ rating. I think it will be pretty good. Apart from that, I have a jump shot that has an A+ speed that I'll be trying to learn pretty soon, honestly, in terms of just being good at basketball once again. And then I have another jump shot with an A speed that I'm trying to work my way up to, but right now B speed is definitely the way to go for me. And plus, this jump shot looks really smooth. I'm gonna keep mixing and matching bases and things with it, but I'm not gonna drop no jump shot video, give you guys this jump shot, because I don't think it's that good in my opinion. But it definitely gets some decent grades for a big man with a low 3 ball, and also that's one thing you definitely got to think about. But that's definitely everything with this build, and I have a lot more for you guys in stored on like just playing 2K in general, just trying to be the best player that I could possibly be while playing this game. If you guys definitely enjoyed and or made it this far in the video, definitely leave a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, you feel me, never forget,
Follow Official Dre Live.
you feel me, man, and
Don't forget to follow Official Dre Live.
you know, we back to back with it. But anyways, man, take care of yourself, love yourself, and with all that being said, I'm out, bro. Peace.